Last cherry. Anybody?
Oh, yours.
Your mom's pies are to die for. Is there any more pumpkin?
No, we finished that one off.
No, the only thing that's left is cleanup time.
Whoa. Not you. My mom can't afford to be buying glasses.
I'll be careful.
Right, as careful as you were when you were waitressing at Capricorn. 4 glasses her first day.
It was not 4.
Well, whatever it was, it doesn't matter. You guys are off the hook. Chris did most of the cooking, so I'll handle this. Why don't you take Sarah home?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you, Antonio. Will you tell your mom thank you for making me feel so welcome?
I will tell her tomorrow. I'm sure that she and Jamie will be passed out by the time I get back.
Happy Thanksgiving, Talia.
Me too. I hope we'll see you again soon. This was great.
Yeah, it went well.
All right, well, I will help you.
No. Wait a second. You're a guest, and you're off duty, right? So you can go home, too.
Well, what if I'd rather stay? Some Thanksgiving, huh? In a roadside diner.
It's the best one I've had in... I can't remember when.
Spending the day with Mo and his waitresses? Listening to Mo and Noelle bicker about a bake-off?
Spending the day with you.
I was just wondering, sir, if by any chance you've reconsidered your... You do know that the Buchanan family will not simply accept a written note as proof, and a DNA test will
prove that I'm not Ace's son. You think that hasn't occurred to me, Nigel?
Of course not. You're obviously a very shrewd young man.
You're having a panic attack, Nigel. There are pills for that.
If you're suggesting that I need to
I am
tranquilize...
suggesting that you take a look at the big picture here. Nigel, boy, this could be good for the both of us. You don't want the Buchanans finding out Vickers is Ace's son, and if they believe I am, well, then you can take the truth to the grave.
And what about the other dilemma I pointed out to you? If you successfully pose as Mr. Buchanan's son, you will also be, for all the world, Natalie's uncle. Do you want a seat on the board of Buchanan Enterprises so badly that you would be willing to abruptly stop what seems to be starting with her?
So, Nash and Jessica just got their car to go to the airport.
When do we leave?
In a couple of hours. I thought we could just hang out till then.
Okay, yeah.
If you'll excuse me, I have personal affairs to attend to, as do you, Mr. Banks.
What was that all about?
Hey, anyone seen Dorian?
She left.
No. Man, I was hoping to catch a ride with her out of here. You see, Natalie, my wife Alex and I have been married for over a week, so we're taking a little bit of a break. And your dad unceremoniously dumped Dorian after he realized that she was a woman of very little willpower, to put it delicately.
Your point?
My point is, when Dorian gets dumped, it doesn't go very well.
You expecting the call?
No. I was going to make one.
Everything all right?
I broke it off with Dorian.
And you're having a change of heart?
No. I'm not going to call her because it's over, as well it should be after what happened, what I walked in on. I'll be happy if I never see her again.
Owned a restaurant in New York. It was called Hubbles. It's Arabic for bread. I used to work there sometimes. I would waitress. I even did some of the cooking. Oh, Do you want me to put these in the sink?
Straight through the door on the left. I guess we have the restaurant thing in common, huh?
Yeah, but I'm experienced with falafel, not flan. But it was like this place, man. It was simple, good food for an honest price. Rag.
Oh, that's right. Got it. Christian actually spent more time at the diner than I did. I was too busy getting into trouble.
Hey, you mentioned that, but you never mentioned what kind of trouble.
Well, I'm not so sure you want to know.
I do. Yeah, if you want to share.
I got mixed up with gangs and did some time for murder.
I really enjoy spending time with you, Charlie. You know that, right?
But
I think that we have to be realistic, about what this is and where it's going. That's all.
uh-oh, here it comes.
No, I'm not going to drop a bomb on there. Look, you and I both came to Paris looking for something. My quest is a little more vague than yours.
And have you found what you were looking for?
I'm living a life that is so different from what I'm used to. And I'm making it work.
Oh, I'm glad that one of us is getting somewhere.
Hey, you're going to find your son. Yes, you will. The thing is, when you do, you'll move on, and you'll be gone from Paris, Texas, and from my life.
But I don't have to be.
I'm sorry. What? Oh, well, I didn't say that you and Dorian were a match made in heaven. That would be a big fat lie, but I care a great deal about her, and I'm sorry you had to end it. I'm even more sorry that I had something to do with it.
That garbage that she was spouting, I hope you didn't take any of it to heart.
Oh, for God's sake, Glenn, she did see us kiss.
Yeah, but she could have confronted me and handled the situation like, let's say an adult. But no, as always, she reacted in the worst possible way.
Yeah, you do have a point there.
With David Vickers, of all people. And then she had the gall to equate our actions with hers. Suddenly, our kiss was on the same level with her going to bed with David. And then on top of that, she refused to believe that nothing was going on between you and me.
What does she think? With one kiss and we were suddenly a couple that we're going to fly off to Vegas and tie the knot?
Ridiculous.
You couldn't convince her that it was nothing?
No, she thought the kiss held great meaning. It wasn't just the kiss that broke us up. I mean, Dorian and I had been having problems for a while.
Well, you must have. If you were going to kiss me, I would just, you must have.
Did you hear something? Look at this. I'm losing my hair over this. Do I have a bald spot?
Yes. What I know of Dorian is that she can take care of herself.
Yeah, but what about me? I gotta find her.
David, wait. Haven't you done enough? Leave it alone.
And this is your business how?
Because Dorian's my dad's girlfriend. You make things worse, it affects him too.
No. When Dorian gets dumped, it doesn't get worse. Whatever she's about to do, I've got to stop her.
Ow, son of a... Yeah, bug.
What kind of bug?
A spider.
A spider? Well, how big? What color? Was there a diamond shape on its back, or is that snakes? Was there a snake in my hair?
Oh, by the way, I think I saw Dr. Lord out in the front lawn a minute ago or something.
Why didn't you say so?
So, what were we talking about? Oh, yes. Our last night in Texas together. What? What's wrong? Do I have this spider in my hair too?
No.
Then why aren't you responding to me? Did I imagine that we were kissing last night would have done a whole lot more if we hadn't decided to be sensible.
No, you didn't imagine that.
And that we talked about it and we were gonna get close when we got back home. We did agree on that, I recall.
You recall correctly.
So what's the problem? You changed your mind about us? What can I get you?
Are you kidding? I am stuffed.
Oh, thank God. Me too. Great dinner.
Yeah, it was. Hey, are those the records you inherited from Asa?
Yeah. It's an awesome record player, too. Hey, you want to hear what he was into?
Sure, play something.
You sure I can't get you a drink?
No, trust me, I'm fine.
Buddy.
Take back your promise. You don't need those lines anymore. Don't wear yourself down.
Sarah. Remember when I told you on the phone before that I missed you?
Yeah, I get it. You meant I was needed around the club.
No, that's not what I meant. I missed you. Nothing has changed for me. When I feel something for someone, I...
Spit it out.
Look, last night everything I said was sincere. That kiss was real.
So what's the problem?
I don't want to hurt you.
You don't want to hurt me. How nice. But you do want to piss me off? Otherwise, you wouldn't suddenly be acting like you feel sorry for me, and that is something I really, really hate.
Oh, I don't feel sorry for you, Natalie.
I can see it in your eyes now. I don't want to hurt you.
Okay, will you just let me explain?
How did I explain it since I seem to be the only one who's sane here? I don't back off of situations or people because I'm afraid it's not going to last forever, because life doesn't last forever, and I'm not going to stop living. If it feels good, right here, right now, I am all about it. I don't ask for guarantees, and I certainly don't give them. So, why can't we just have a good time together, you know? Hurt each other, so be it. Just do our best not to hurt each other. Does that work for you?
Oh, well, I'm sorry. This is a surprise.
Hey, Renee, we kind of mended fences last night.
Well, I'm glad. I hope you worked out whatever it was you had to work out.
Me too.
You know, everything in this room, in this house, reminds me of me and Asa. So many wonderful memories.
Must be really hard to hand it back over to Chuck.
Oh, no. I love Chuck. I don't think that Asa wanted me to live in the past. I don't need a house of memories. I can carry my memories with me wherever I go.
Yeah, we all will.
Oh, Jared. I so wish that you had known Asa.
You know, I feel I've gotten to know him a little better from being in the place that he loved so much and spending time with his family.
Oh, well, he would have liked you so much. I know that from the past few days. That's why I want you to have something of his.
You know, if I find my son...
When you find your son.
When I find my son, I honestly don't know what'll happen.
What do you want to have happen?
Well, I want a chance, that's all. I mean, I know that I can't make up for all the years that I've wasted drinking, but one of the 12 steps is called reparations, and that's what I want. I want the chance just to tell my son that I'm sorry for what my drinking did to his life.
Oh, boy, I hope you get that
chance. It's been years since I've seen him. Last I could have grandkids for all I know.
Charlie, you're such a good man. I know you made mistakes, but you're sober now. You're trying to turn your life around. Obviously, you love your son. You're trying to make things right with him. I think he probably is going to need some time to learn to trust you again. But, I mean, the fact that you're so determined to find him is going to mean a lot to him, you know? It's such a start.
Yeah, you're right. But I also hope that you know that that this doesn't mean that what we have has to end. I mean, I'm not expected to move in with my son, you know. What I mean is...
Okay, don't say anymore, please. Can we just appreciate what we have? Live it one day at a time.
That's how I'm learning to live my life now.
Is it working?
So far.
Hey, look what I found. Shall we?
What couldn't hurt? Okay. Make a wish. Go on.
I don't hear anything.
Probably a coyote or a prairie dog.
Coyote? There a coyote here? Don't coyotes attack human beings?
In rural areas, they usually run when they see people.
Usually. Okay, that's not a good word. I'm going inside.
Where is Dorian? Why in hell are you still here?
Because I'm looking for Dorian.
She left.
To go where?
Don't know, don't care.
Oh, right, because you've moved on. You two are out in the open about your affair then?
David, this is not an affair.
Oh, come on. It was an accident then? His clumsy lips just happened to bump into yours. Just an accident, right? I'm glad you didn't break anything. Except maybe someone's trust.
Oh, well, that's rich. You talking about trust.
So you two uptight types are going to stand here and tell me that kiss didn't mean anything. You guys don't blow your nose without thinking it through first, making sure it's the right decision. So in my book, that kiss that you were having was private, and it was passionate, and it was one hell of a big deal.
Excuse me, I'm out of here.
Last time. Get off this ranch.
Murder?
Yeah. Yeah, it was, charges were bogus. They were overturned, but some of the stuff that was for real.
Well, it's okay. Look at the man you've become.
Yeah. I guess the most difficult part is that my father passed away thinking I was a bad person.
I'm sorry.
You really didn't know about all this? I mean, with the way the guys talked down at the station, I just kind of figured that maybe,
I heard a few rumors, but, I didn't really listen to them.
Well, I appreciate that.
So, you came back from all that and you became a cop?
Yeah, it was a long road back, few bumps along the way. Bumps. More like barricades.
Well, you've accomplished a lot, and you should be proud.
I'm happy where I've ended up.
So am I.
This is the box you showed me. Wow, the first fistful of dirt Asa dug when he broke ground on this place.
Yes, and I want you to have it. If it stays here, it's just dirt. But if you take it with you, you will be able to take Asa's example, which you so admired, and build from it.
Something from nothing.
Mm-hmm. So when you're breaking ground under a construction that will fulfill your own vision, I want you to spread this earth around under the foundation so that Asa will be always part of your dream.
This is... it means so much.
Good. Then, we're going to open one of Asa's best bottles of bourbon, and we're going to have one last toast to this magical place. Oh, Nigel, great timing. Get some glasses, please.
You're going to miss this place, aren't you? That's a stupid question. Everyone's going to miss this place. Especially Matthew. I had to wrestle him to get him to pack.
I know he loved this place. But I bet he's looking forward to going home. I know I am.
Home.
Ace's place.
That's your place now.
Well, that's going to take some getting used to.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to make it easier on you. When we get back to Landview, I'm moving out.
Dorian, it's me, it's David. Look, I know you're probably miffed at me, but if it makes you feel any better, I got dumped too. By Alex, which actually would have made me happy, except it turns out, like you said, she's flat broke. You were right. I got zip. Nothing. But, look, I don't know what my next move is. I know I want to see you, so call me.
David?
So, what did you wish for?
Oh, yeah, like I'm going to tell you.
What, not even a hint?
No, it would totally blow my chance of having it come true.
Oh, you're superstitious.
No. I mean, I certainly don't, set about avoiding walking under ladders. And you know what? I broke a mirror once, and I had 7 years of the best luck ever.
So what, you're a little skeptical?
Of superstitions, yes. You know what I am? I'm a firm believer in the power of conviction. And I believe in miracles because I've lived through too many not to.
Yeah. I believe in miracles, too.
So, you lost. You can tell me what you wished for.
Well, I'm sure you can guess. I would have wished for... yeah, hello. Really? Where? You gotta...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hang on. Here. Okay, yeah. Okay? Thank you so much. Yeah.
Everything all right?
That's, Private Eye that I've been working with. He thinks he found my son.
What am I supposed to do? I guess I could look for her in the car. I have a car. Alex has the car. What am I talking about? I got 10 cars in the garage. The Bonjour Cafe, best food this side of Paris, France. What is that? That's Dorian's handwriting. She wanted that guy's recipe for bouillabaisse.
I can't believe it. My son. He's only a few towns away.
That's wonderful. I'm so happy for you. You're so close.
Yeah. And now that I am, I don't know if I can go through with it. I mean, this is real.
Charlie, you just got through telling me how much you've missed out on with your son. I mean, are you really going to miss out on even one more day?
No, I can't. I'm going to go right now.
Yeah. Hey, call me if you need anything, okay? And hey, good luck.
I'm not going far, and I'll be back.
I missed you. I missed having you around. That's why I called you when you were in Texas, and why I got so ticked off when I found out you took Jared there with you.
You were jealous? I just thought you didn't like Jared.
I don't. And I really didn't like the idea of him being there with you.
Well, he's not with me anymore.
It's getting late. I really should get going.
Christian. I missed you too.
Sarah, you back? Oh, hey, I didn't come home. You never saw me.
No, Layla, stop. How was your holiday? Where's Vincent?
He and Sean were talking about the old days, and I was getting tired. And I went to see Evangeline after dinner at Adriana's.
You saw her? How is she?
Oh, for God's sake, the house is 20,000 square feet on 25 acres, and at the last count it was 10 bedrooms and 15 bathrooms, and we could go a week without ever seeing each other.
You know that's not true.
So, is this about the kiss? No. Yes?
Nora, you changed things.
How? We agreed that it was going to be a one-time thing. I mean, we're friends, Clint. We're friends. We've always been friends. And we're friends that live under the same roof.
It's a bad idea.
Fine. Okay. Then Matthew and I will move out too.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm not going to live there knowing that I drove you out. Are you kidding me? It would seriously depress me. No. Matthew and I'll find another place to live.
Oh, come on, Nora. It's your place.
No, I'm sorry. But if you're not going to live there, Matthew and I are not going to live there, and that's it. That's the end of the discussion. End of the discussion. So, Renee can probably stay at the palace, and then I'm sure I could probably rent the house out. It's probably a very good market for large houses in the middle of Pennsylvania. That would probably work.
This is blackmail.
Yeah. Is it working?
And you make it feel so good. Yeah. All right, I'll stay. So long as you're comfortable with me being there.
Of course I'd be comfortable. As long as you're not running around in a gold song playing Pink Floyd at all hours of the night.
Okay. You got it.
To Asa and to the future.
Oh, you remind me so much of my husband. Strength, charm, and ambition. That trait, ambition, has its downside. It sometimes made Asa a very difficult man, because everything that he built, his empire,
I'll get my own, thanks.
meant everything to him. Oh, yes, his family, he'd do anything for them. He's well known for that. But he couldn't control them. The only thing that he could control was his business. And so sometimes it seemed that it meant more to him than the people that he loved.
But, I mean, it worked out well for you. You had a great, successful marriage.
Third time's a charm.
Right. Stop. I can't listen to this anymore. There's something I have to say to all of you.
The whole family was there. We thought sharing holiday tradition might trigger something, so Mom and I sang, and we thought we saw something.
Well, what happened?
Her hand moved. But the doctor said it was only involuntary reflex, the usual. So we're still trying to stay hopeful. The thing is, there's really been no change.
I'm so sorry.
Something's missing.
More cleaning stuff?
No, it's too quiet. Whenever I'm trying to take my mind off the tedious work I'm doing, I like
Say no more.
to... Oh, thank you. It's much better.
Nice moves.
Courtesy of El Chateau Caribe.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
The salsa club I used to go to in Nueva York. Azúcar! That's what we did. Get that.
Well, something else I didn't know about you,
And while I am most grateful for Mr. Buchanan's generous gifts, the fact is I wouldn't know what to do with myself if I weren't serving this family. And so, I am not going to relocate to an island that I was bequeathed, nor will I tour the world in the Jeb Stuart. And if you will be so kind, I would so much prefer to continue on in my old capacity serving the Buchanan family in Landview.
Oh, Nigel, you darling man, of course. Your devotion to Ace and me, to all of us, has always meant so much, but now that you have choices and you're staying, that makes it all the more remarkable. Oh, I love you.
Nigel, I would be very happy if you would continue to keep a close eye on things.
Evening, folks. Sorry to interrupt. I just heard from the driver, and he'll be here in an hour or so. Take you all to the airport.
Boy, gotta go check on Matthew, make sure he's packed.
Yeah.
Packing. See you later.
Me too.
Integrity.
What about it?
Was that never a trait you aspired to, Mr. Banks?
Nothing is at last sacred but the integrity of your own mind.
Do not obscure the issue.
Your beloved Asa took advantage of every opportunity afforded to him. I must do the same. My future lies with Buchanan Enterprises. That I've believed for a long time.
And Miss Natalie? Wealth and success takes many forms, Mr. Banks. It is the heart that makes a man rich. Excuse me.
So Celia used to tell this joke at her concerts, right? About when she ordered a cafe cubano at this restaurant in Miami.
Yes, and the waiter said, "Do you want sugar in your cafe cubano?" And she says, "Well, you're Cuban. You should know you can't have cafe cubano without it." And eventually she dropped the joke and started greeting her audience by saying, "Azúcar!" I know.
Another Celia fan. I love it.
Isn't she awesome?
Well, then you probably know that she dropped the azúcar altogether. She used to tell her audience, "No les digo más azúcar pa que no les dé diabetes."
Okay, I don't even need a translation. That's funny.
Well, I think we're all done, right? I mean, let's see here. What's next? Nothing. We are ready for the morning breakfast club.
I guess I'll head home then. Thank you again for letting me crash your family celebration.
You made it more fun. Really. And thanks for helping me with the cleaning and the dancing.
Well, maybe we could bailar for real sometime.
Yeah. I haven't in a while. Come on.
Come on now. All right, so I'll see you later. Oh, what the hell?
Did you forget something?
Yeah.
I really wish your mom would let me see Evangeline.
I tried to talk to her about it.
It's okay. It's okay, I get it. She blames me for what happened to her. It's really okay. All right, I gotta go. I should get some sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to bed. It's been a long day. Good night, Sarah.
I feel so bad for Layla. I mean, I'm sure it's rougher around the holidays. When someone you love is...
Seems like it's hard for you, too.
She has a lot to live for. But I know Evangeline, and she really believes in living life to the fullest. I know she'd want us all to move on.
Great.
You know, I'm really glad you came by the diner tonight.
Me too.
Nigel, it's time to go.
I'm coming, sir. I've always followed your orders. Well, at least most of the time. I hope I haven't made a terrible mistake with young Mr. Banks, but... No. You let me make this decision. I have made it. No one must know that your son is David Vickers, especially David Vickers himself. I'll die with the secret.
Guess I was wrong.
I'm sorry, we're... Oh... closed.
You're not Dorian.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Yeah, I hope so. I'm looking for a young man.
Well, that describes a lot of people.
Yes, it does. Oh, my God. Ma'am, are you all right?